G'day and welcome to another big edition of the RDFNL Netball Show. Looking at the finals, thanks to McDonald's for their great support. My name's Jenny, I'm joined by Kim Bailey, and the semi-finals have been run and won, and certainly an interesting weekend of results.
Big time. Didn't see some of those coming. I think you did, Chris.
I'm
not sure.
Yeah,
I think you might have got on the Central's bandwagon, I've got a feeling.
I just had that feeling the way they've been playing. They're season finalist contenders. Once they get in there, they get the job done. So at this stage, I'm standing corrected. I'm still sticking by them at this stage.
Well, let's start off with that game.
Yeah, absolutely. The big game that had all the everyone shocked in the competition. It was Melton Central 33 defeating Macedon 29 in the first semi-final on Sunday.
Yeah, and looking, the Cats went in without Chloe Wilson. That's a big loss. However, you just got to play with what you've got. And they just could not find that right goal combination. And I think that was the difference in the game. And Central's is just tenacious at the ball as well. But, you know, I think the pressure with Tara Burnham shooting 19 and was taken off at half time. And, you know, Kara Stewart shot 4 goals for the game and Taylor Hardiman 6. Just not enough. That's just not enough, really. And they just couldn't find that right combination. And I struggle to find, when you get the ball in your hand as a goaler, why that ball doesn't go up into the ring. And I think they missed some opportunities. They tried to pass the ball out or pass it to Tara, or instead of taking the shots. And that cost them because the defenders for Centrals were onto it. So they knew that Kara in particular didn't want to shoot that ball, so they had Tara covered, and she would have been better putting up the shot, I think.
Yeah, take the risk of going for the rebound if they're going to miss.
Tara's a big, tall girl, so she probably would have got it. Kara's a good shot. So anyway, that's sort of what happened. But they swung the changes. Chelsea Kemp had a great game. I most probably would have left her on the court. I thought she was flying too. But look, Melton Centrals, they're big time players, and we know they love it. Catherine Hocking was amazing in the last. She just had a great game, and her and Rach Dodson just played exceptionally well right through.
Tremendous pressure in the defence, and that's probably what influenced a lot of maybe a bit of hesitation there from the Macedon shooters.
Yeah, and the win too. The win was just ridiculous. And I think Beck Morabito put a shot up in the last, and she put it up, and it just went sideways. The wind just got it and took it. So, I've had a bit of a crack at the goalers, but they were under extreme pressure there too. So you can understand that, but you just have to work the ball to the post, and that's what Centrals did. They did that really well. Sally Portbury had another really good game. Disappointing way for Macedon to go out, and they'd be a bit shattered as I would be too.
Yeah.
It's just they've been the form team, and it's just a shame. You don't want to put your eggs into one basket with Chloe.
Yeah.
But it's just a shame that she wasn't there. I think she most probably would have been the difference. But as I said, you've got to play with what you got.
Exactly, and the Central defence just showed just how valuable
we're not taking
they were.
anything away from them whatsoever.
Cracking game of netball is the way we wanted to see. And then we cross back to the second semi-final, and the crosstown rivals Romsey and Lansfield went toe-to-toe, and Romsey just did it with confidence.
Look, they did. It was a great game, but you looked at it and you thought, Romsey have got control of this. I don't think they ever looked in danger of losing or dropping the lead at any time.
They played the game on their terms.
Yeah, they did. They did. And Chelsea Ross, who was taken off in the first final, came up, played the whole game, and I thought played one of the best games that I've seen her play. And I'm an advocate, for goalers sharing the load, but she did so much work outside the ring. And when you've got a goaler, we spoke about earlier about should a goal attack not shoot as many goals, but when you've got someone who is unbelievable like Millie Brock underneath the ring, and you're going to hit her and she shoots at 90%, Chelsea just delivered that ball. Does
she act like an extra mid-quarter in a sense?
Yeah, she does. But she gets into the circle. The only thing, Chelsea, sometimes she hangs out a little bit too much. You're like, get in.
Yep.
Because she is that mid-quarter. But she played a fantastic go. And Lauren Anglin in wing D, one of the best games I've seen Loz play for a long time. She played really well. And, of course, the usual suspects. Steph Symes, one of the underrated players in the competition. Sarah Swasalski, you know what I think of her,
Yeah.
she's an absolute gun, and Al McDonald. Look, there was no weaknesses really. For Lansfield, look, they're a talented team. I think it made a difference when Maddie Gay come onto the court in the centre. She's a really great, strong running player. Her and Taylor Watson work really well together. Don't know if Tay got enough of the ball. Most probably she needed to get more of the ball. Maybe pop her back as shooter more. But they had a great game. Annika Shearer was good in Wingdee, but I just think Romsey are that good that it's going to be hard for anyone to beat them.
Definitely right there. They're just cruising at the moment, having a fantastic season, and a lot of those were recognised at this week's Bowen and Ryan Medal Night, the night of nights, and I think we had an outstanding team of the year, but I want to highlight the thrilling finale we had to the Ryan Medal. And almost Melton Centrals could almost sort of write each their name on it, can't they? Because they're sort of winning it every second year, or they're getting a representative there. They've just got so much talent.
Yeah, so for the third time, Rebecca Morabito has won the Ryan Medal, and she drew with Amy Carroll, and I don't think we could think of any more two deserved players. They're just beautiful players, and for Beck to win 3 of those is unbelievable and very well deserved. It was a really close vote. Kara Stewart came in as runner-up with 18, so the girls were 3 votes clear. But Kara was sort of right up there until the last, I think, 3 rounds, and I don't know if she voted in the last 3, I can't remember off the top of my head, but those girls just come home, and they're just beautiful players, and they deserve it. If we just quickly look at the others, Kim Grant from Macedon won B grade, which was a great job, and Katie Gould as well, another draw.
Yep.
So 2 draws. That was great. Both on 18 votes. And little pocket rocket Mika Johns was runner-up there. Tony Fogarty won the C grade. Now, bit of an interesting fact, Tony won the B grade BNF last year when she played for Sunbury Kangaroos, so she's made a crossover. And Hannah Keane from Rupo, really, really great young kid who's got lots of talent. And Woodend had a great night, didn't they, for their kids? Yeah, so Taylor Ranieri, who's first year with the club, great player, gone from a defensive player to an attacking player now. She run ahead of Georgia Hallier from Rupo by 2, another little pocket rocket. So really great kids coming through there, and they're the future of our competition. And the Netball Rising Star went to Hayley Matthews, so that's the player under 20 who got the most votes playing A grade. So congratulations, she's a star of the future. And
Fantastic shooter, isn't she?
She's just stepped up and taken charge for the Rupo goal attack line, and so she's been great. So we'll just quickly go over the team of the year. Look, and there's always conjecture with team of the year, but this is picked by the coaches. It is a great team. Yep, there's some players missed out, but
shows the strength of the company.
You can't fit everyone in. All right, so our the goalkeeper was Sarah Sosolski from Romsey, goal defence Janelle Birch from Macedon, wing D Annika Shearer from Lansfield, centre Tash Chocolate, former Australian player from Diggers, the little pocket rocket from Rupo, Prue Stanley wing attack, Amy Carroll as a goal attack, the Ryan medalist, and Tay Salanaya, I think that's how you pronounce it. So the shooter from Lansfield, Beck Morabito. That's how strong the team is. The Ryan medalist is on the reserve. Chloe Wilson and Katie Clark, both from Macedon, and coach of the year for second year is Kara Stewart. So fantastic team, great night, wasn't it, Chris?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Everyone went home happy, and I think the pity is that right across the night as well, we had a lot of close counts as well. So I think the highest count of the night across best and fairest for all 7 that were awarded on the night. It was only 4. I think it was C grade was 27 to 23, but all the other counts they went the distance.
Yeah, it was a good night, run really well. And let's a quick shout out to Gav as well for is it the volunteer of the year? What's the award?
Unsung
hero, which you've won, Chris, before.
Yeah.
Unsung hero of the RDFL, and he's done some great work for Rockbank, and with their netballs helped get that back on track. So congratulations, Gav.
Yeah, I think he's cheekily said that once he gets his life membership at Rockbank, he'll be looking at another club, going, all right, I'll try and get life membership at every club in the RDFL, which
possibility
is outstanding. And we turn our attention to this week's massive contest. Keep in mind, Romsey have gone through to the big dance, the grand final, and we've got 2 Titans here. We've got Lansfield and Melton Centrals. Yeah,
look, I don't think it's going to be a very good dance that day. Melton seem to like to play in those conditions. Whether it's wind, rain, they play well, because it most probably brings. They're not the fastest team in the world. Sally's really fast, and Jess is not is more of a steady player. But I think when it's not as dry, that it brings them back to the pack a little bit, brings everyone else back to the pack, and that's when they played well. And I knew when it started sort of raining and blustery, I said before the game on the weekend, I said, I think Mountain Centrals might win this, and Randy overheard me and gave me the wink. I'm like, but it'll depend a bit on the weather. I think T needs to step up, and she will. She's a great player for Lansfield, and that's a really strong attacking line. But so is Centrals. Gee whiz, I wouldn't be surprised if Centrals win, but I think I think Lansfield are just going to be too strong on the day, especially with Maddie Gay in the mid-court. I think she just brings so much to that team, and there's such a link through. Liz Powell's played a really good game the other day as well. Hard task on Millie, but Taylor Watson has been controlling their attack line. I think I'm going to have to go. I know what you're going to do, because you're going to stick with the Giant Killers, but I'm just going to have to go. I'm going Lansfield.
You know me too well. Of course, I will go to the Giant Killers. They've been doing a fantastic job this season, and I think they've faced off against Romsey in the grand final before fairly recently too. So
yeah, well, it wouldn't surprise me if Centrals get over the line.
Yeah,
but
either way, we're going to get a really, really good game, and we've had some great games across the final series.
Yeah, so we're at Clark Oval again, and the good thing about Clark Oval, it dries out really quickly if that does get rain on it. You just pick the asphalt out of your knees, but that's okay. But it should be a great day, and we're looking forward to it.
And we're also looking forward to as well, and there's still a bit of preparations going behind the scenes, but from 3:30 p.m. on this Tuesday, and Kim, I do appreciate your support in this one here, we're going to have a massive Facebook Live RDFNL Grand Final panel where we're going to some of the big stars across the region will be joining us, and we'll be getting the inside word ahead of the big Grand Final week, so hopefully we get a few representatives from both participating clubs to discuss how this Grand Final will unfold, but certainly a big day, so from 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday, but it is Facebook Live. We'll be repeating the event later on in the week if you miss it. So again, Kimbo, we'll say thanks for joining us on that one, and of course it's going to be an exciting couple of weeks coming up as we build up to the Grand Final. Yeah, look, it's such an exciting time, and there's so much going on within the league with Bowen Middle, and then all the finals and all the preparations and media, what we're doing on Tuesday, and the nerves and everything. So Grand Final week's a great week. We're really looking forward to it. Fantastic. We look forward to being in your company next week as we pump up the 2017 RDFNL Grand Final, and certainly going to be a great day. We look forward to your company next week. Kim, thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch you next week.